Welcome, everyone. We talked about so many Oh, why are you guys so... How did you get so
Why are you
small?
so small?
How'd you get so small, guys? Hold on.
We're just a couple guys.
Hold on. Let me just reposition that. How'd you guys get so small, though? I wasn't expecting you to get so small.
I
There you
tightened
go.
myself.
You did. Why?
I frogged myself.
You frogged?
Now, show your work. What do you mean you frogged yourself?
Well, I assumed that Jackson was making a joke about a Final Fantasy spell. So it's like, well, I used frog on myself.
That's some next level stuff. I actually did not make the connection there. Damn. That's really good.
It's not that good, apparently.
Because Frizik and everyone on stream, Minnie and Frog are like two of the old school common debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Don't you mean polymorph? That's just polymorph.
Yeah, I mean, it is a form of polymorph, but seeing as polymorph doesn't fit, and it only turns you into a frog and not anything else, I think frog is an appropriate name.
Yeah, that is what it does.
And enlarge reduce what also didn't fit, so they were just like mini
Teeny.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Itty. They should have called it Itty. Itty bitty.
Yeah, they had 4 characters.
Just like all the characters in this game. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary. This is, I think I'm going to make this more of a thing, but this is a summary of what happened in the last time we played Final Fantasy.
On Fantasy
Star 4.
Final Fantasy Star Online.
Big Star Man.
Look at it. It's this is actually kind of what he was saying. Oh boy, I don't know why that took so long to load. That was odd. My computer's doing fine, guys.
Who was the evil man?
Was
this Jackson?
No, this was the guy he was the college man.
No, I mean, who was doing his voice?
Not me.
Oh no!
The director of the local college Buldet town, insisting that the iron besters and just an assassin did you remembered in the cemetery movie her escape. Little mole and need contraiming.
Dude, my favorite, mole. I love mole sauce.
Oh, the answer was Isaac, by the way, for who played.
It was me. I was like, was it me? I can't remember the voice.
Well, because Alice was Sean, I was Chaz. You were backfilling.
The director or the local loctal, the innate chemistry bowling David. That it does say David or Clavid. Honey. A sapes.
Honey, what did you do?
I just need containing. Look at them. Look, they're so happy. They're totally normal. Look at how not alarmed. He's like, it's fine that they're there. They just need to go back.
I like these monsters in the background.
I like this monster that's in his fucking room is in the room with them.
Statue of one.
Yeah. The fascinating thing that is kind of run through for most of these images is as good as starting the text. Like it'll start like the director. Like it's good. First couple words is good. The last 3 words, and then everything else between that is gibberish. And that's. I feel like I'm seeing into the mind of the AI when I look at that. The fact that it gets the first and last bits correct mostly, and then everything else just starts to fall apart.
I mean, this one, Sean was speaking science words. I know science words, and half of those were science words.
Yeah, like Ion Besters.
I own Bastards, yes.
Half of science words are also probably the names of demons, which is why
Oh man.
Christianity hates science.
Yeah, it's true. Also, look at this man's nameplate down below. It's like hello, hello.
Well, look at this
That's
man's
definitely
eyes.
not Latin letters.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it?
Oh, clearly it's clearly Russian. Also, hi Creeper. Boomerangs are just weaponized doingles. You're right. I have a boomerang on my head. Now I like this one. Why is this one made out of Legos?
Yeah, I don't know. I was like looking through the prompt you gave, and I don't know what gave it the idea that this was Lego or toys or what. Also, we want to talk about copyrighted stuff winding up in AI images. What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah?
it's true. Yeah, it's
This
literally.
is straight up Legos.
I forget. Is there a small, tiny benefit of the doubt? Is there anything
Yeah.
besides a Lego that's actually just like? Does anything besides Legos make Legos? If that makes any sense.
I'm sure
You're
there's
talking
off-brand
about
Legos,
Mega Blocks?
but they're usually different. They're not like exactly the same.
Yeah, they're not exactly like Legos. Yeah, these are
They're
literally just
off-brand.
Legos.
Listen, I had Legos and I had Mega Blocks, and whenever we got Mega Blocks, I was like, Mom, Greg, Mega Blocks suck. Mega Blocks
you
suck.
know that that's not what this is supposed to be.
They're
I know
not.
you can tell the difference, Mom.
They're not Legos. They're not Legos. They don't snap well together. They don't even interface with Legos very well. And I've tried. I fucking tried.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mega Blocks are bad.
Lego and Duplo are compatible though.
Are they the
So-
same company, or did they sign a pact, a treaty?
I mean, Lego's been using the same sort of like format for a long time, so Duplo probably was just like, hey, we would be fucking stupid to not make our shit compatible with that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then Lego was like, pay us $80 billion, and we'll say okay. Probably. Because Lego is insanely... Man, somebody... Oh, I was hanging out with Aaron and David, and out of nowhere, Aaron was like, can we spend $300 on a Lego set? And I'm like... Barf!
For some people, that's their hobby.
I know. I'm just like, Lego is gold. Lego is practically gold. It's absurd to me.
Yeah, because how much does that plastic really take to manufacture? What, like $12? Like,
Fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, Lego's a quality product.
mm-hmm.
But they are going... I forget how fucking crazy Lego models can get, like, as far as, like, cost. It's
Yeah,
insane.
the like pre-designed sets that are like specific things, those things are ridiculous.
Oh yeah, my brother had one when I was growing up, and it looked good. I want to say it was like a miniature of like the Millennium Falcon or something like that. But
that was a popular
gosh,
one.
dang. Yeah, it was a really popular one back. Yeah, it was a really popular one.
My favorite...
Cool.
My favorite Lego model we ever got was one that was it was just like a little F-14 in the colors of I forget what they're called. It's not the Thunderbirds. I don't fucking remember what they're called because I don't know their name. I know the Blue Angels. I know the Blue Angels, and I don't know the other ones, but they're like white with red, and they're red and white, and I think there's some blue on them. I had one of those as a pretty well detailed Lego model that I got to make. That was my favorite one because otherwise I just cannibalized all of my Lego sets. I like maybe made them once and then broke them apart and made my own shit.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole joy of Legos, right? I've never fully understood.
Yeah.
I like sort of get the appeal of like pre-designed Lego sets to like make a specific thing, but it has always felt contrary to the point of playing with Legos.
Yeah, because it's like buying paint by numbers, which
Yeah,
makes
I did. Continue,
Which
continue. I'm just being dumb.
Yeah, it's sort of like a paint by numbers where it's like it makes sense, but I don't
It's a
know.
Bob Ross painting made out of baby boy bricks.
Yeah, paint by numbers is another interesting thing that I've never fully. You almost said it again. I've
did
never fully
almost
got
hit it
paint by
again.
numbers. Like I know some people are really into it. I don't really understand like what exactly the appeal of paint by numbers is.
Yeah. My mom used to love paint by numbers. I mean, and for what it's worth, like it comes out really pretty. Like it, I guess in a way, it sort of makes you feel like you've.
Yeah, I guess it
master-
like gives you some amount of ownership, and the final
Yeah.
product still looks like a professional piece of art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like it's holding your hand the entire way, but the final product does actually look really good. So yeah, and I guess it's kind of the same. That same deal with Legos. Like you buy the instruction kit because that's really what you're purchasing. You're purchasing
Mhm.
the instruction kit.
I mean, a lot of those come with a lot of custom pieces, though.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
We had a lot of stuff like that. I feel like I also like got a lot of stuff like that and didn't actually really interface with too much of it because it never really appealed to me to have something that is like just follow the directions and it's a thing you can make, and it's like I get like it was never like given to me to be like, see, look, you can make things, as though if my parents could see the giant mountain of drawings that I made almost over the course of my entire childhood. But it is kind of weird that that's like a thing that you like when you don't know like what to get a kid. You're just like, here's this, and what I had was like a weird like. It was like an etch board that you had to etch in all of the lines on something, and I would say it was kind of neat. That gave me maybe a little bit of practice with it, but at the time it wasn't like given to me as like something that would help me practice. So I just kind of looked at it and was like, why would I want to just draw over something that I would just want to draw myself, essentially.
Yeah.
So, because yeah, like even Bionicles, I never kept Bionicles really together. I always tore them apart. I even made my own like Toa. I made my own little Bionicle guys. I know the name. I grew up with the Bionicles. We watched the movies.
Bionicles are unnecessarily cool.
They're fucking
Yes.
rad.
Yeah, it is not right that they are as cool as they are.
They're fucking dope. It's because they put a lot of work also in. There was just a time where branding wasn't just making something look cool. There was like an entire mythos made around them that was just sold with them, and it was
Commercials
cool.
for Bionicles were like they were advertisements for stories, and the toys just happened to be the main characters.
Yes,
Yup.
yeah.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah, Bionicles is rad as hell.
yup. I had all of the Toa. I had what are they called, the Rachni?
That
had the
is
ones-
from Mass Effect.
Fuck. I had some of them were the Spinnerack, and some of them were the fucking ball guys. I don't remember what they are, that their heads could shoot out because they had a little lever in the back. I loved those guys. You pulled them up in a little ball and they would roll around. I think they're literally called like the Baraka or something.
That's from Mortal Kombat.
Listen, not the guy who spits acid and eats your face, Sean.
Does he? Yeah, I guess he does spit acid.
Does he? Wait, that might have been Reptile.
Reptile is, I think, who you're thinking of. I think Baraka might also spit acid, though. I seem to remember him having a spit attack.
Well, there's always like there's a fucking dartboard for a Mortal Kombat character that you can just
Yeah.
throw at on any number of features and end up on multiple.
Oh yeah.
Baraka is the one who has the big blades coming out of his arms.
Oh yeah, he has
He
big
has the
blades
fucked up
coming out of his
mouth.
arm. Yeah, and he might spit acid.
I
That's the-
think he spits at you sometimes.
Duplo bricks are twice the size, so I wonder.
You're so late.
I know, I just trying to now finally process what Creeper means by that.
Duplo bricks are just bigger Lego, and you can fit them on each other.
I
We
didn't
talked
know.
about this.
Yeah, because, like, aren't the Duplo blocks are like the super baby Legos, right? Like the big fat ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I thought those were just a subsidy of Lego, and I didn't know they were compatible either, actually, but I really thought that Lego just owned Duplo anyways.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do.
Yeah.
I didn't have Duplo. I don't remember seeing Duplo when I was a kid.
I never had Duplo myself. They were always like in, preschools and
Yeah, I might have seen
Sunday
them in,
schools.
like, dentist waiting rooms or something.
Exactly. But
Do
everyone
you
knows
remember those fucking weird, like,
the wire track.
puzzle block? Yes!
Yes, absolutely. I fucking loved those things.
What are those things?
I don't know. Who makes those? There's so many things. This is what I'm saying is like so many things that are probably like contemporary or modern to the 90s were presented as old when I was a child. So I was like, these have been here forever. And there
Yeah.
probably were something that were just common in the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, it really felt like it was any doctor or dentist office you go to just had one. And I would play with it every time,
Yeah.
but I was always just like, what is this?
It's like, if anything, it's more like a curio. It just keeps you distracted.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
why is this here?
What is
Well-
this bizarre object for?
The answer is it's here to boggle the mind, apparently.
It's like those infinite motion machines
Zoetrope?
for kids. Not a zoetrope.
Would you not
Creeper
describe-
says, challenge time. Name a plant that doesn't exist in Plants vs. Zombies 2.
About that.
I don't know much about Plants vs. Zombies 2. I played a little bit of the first one. Is there tumbleweed? Uh-oh. Oh,
Don't worry
okay.
about that. I hit a button.
All
on
right.
accident.
Is there tumbleweed in Plants vs. Zombies 2?
How
Is
about...
tumbleweed a specific plant?
I don't know.
Yes. If not, it's at least a group of plants, but it's definitely like a type of plant, because that is like something about them, is they are meant to do that. That's actually something they're meant to do.
They do it on purpose.
Yes, they do it on purpose. They shrivel up and die and roll around to probably spread their seeds or something. That's what I would assume.
Sort of makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that do stuff like that. Shrivel up and die and then roll around to spread their babies.
Humans do it.
I was gonna say, how do you think I was born? Coconut. Big old coconut tree.
Oh, there's definitely coconut.
Oh man, I
No.
fucked it.
Well, I was thinking of like shooting coconuts. I want to say there's like a coconut cannon. The tumbleweed sprite in Plants vs. Zombies 2 looks like a cinnamon roll. All right, well.
Oh, I made it here.
Molcom.
This is where I want to be. I definitely didn't. Wait, no, it
Where
isn't.
I want to be. But
I gotta go-
I'm already there.
Where the fuck am I? I thought I knew where I was, and then I like went south, and I'm like, why did I not see the town that Hans like? Why did I not see Hans' hometown? Why did I not see Molcom? How did I hit the bottom of the continent? Where am I?
So, do we remember what we were doing?
I'm going to flesh to stone everyone in town. That's what I'm trying to get to. We got the magic powder or something. Remember, it's not real magic though.
Yes, it's fake magic. I was right, by the way. There is a coconut cannon.
Damn it.
Dang.
Well,
So far, we're
Jackson.
0 for 2.
So
That is
tumbleweed,
adorable.
coconut cannon. Let's see.
I was not expecting this map to be this big. And hey, I don't think I have to worry about grinding. The fucking encounter rate is so goddamn high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so much fucking money. Oh, here it is. Finally. God damn it. This is what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Ooh, I still love these cutscenes.
They're so good.
Whoa! That was terrifying. Look at how happy. Look at how happy they are. Who wants to be old man? Who wants to be stoic old man?
Why, it's you, Juan. By golly, this is some place. There are just tons of relics from an earlier civilization all over the place. You've come at the right time. You too. What?
Professor Holt! This is no time for that kind of thing. You know, you were turned into stone by Zio.
Huh? Oh, really?
Couldn't even fucking tell.
Huh. Here I am now, as good as new, so not to worry.
Wow. Not even
Guy's
bothered. Dude, he's moisturized. He's got honestly the best sleep of his fucking life.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it would, if you got woken, if you were unpetrified, would you feel great or awful?
I have to imagine that it's a similar experience as being woken up from cryogenic sleep, and that's always presented as being horrible.
Yeah, like, shouldn't everyone be vomiting right now? Like, oh god, my body has juice in it again.
All right, let's reopen the investigation immediately. Han,
Yes, sir.
go back to the academy. Give them a report on the state of affairs here.
Yes, sir.
Good. We're off further into the Birth Valley. What a strange old man. Oh well, at least we've settled one problem.
I do enjoy the characterization in this game. There's some fucking weirdos, man.
Yeah, these characters are great, the dialogue is great.
I'm so sorry. He didn't even say a word of thanks. Well, he's just that kind of guy.
What an asshole.
Yeah, he's sorry. He's a bit of a prick.
Oh, don't worry about that, Han.
You're just here.
I'm kind of tired after getting this job done.
You fucking Chaz. I forget his name is fucking Chaz.
Yeah.
Chaz is just happy to be here. Look at him back there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shit-eating grin.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's take it easy today, Chaz?
Oh, okay.
Fucking Chaz.
Ooh.
I'm going to return to the academy. I've got a report about what's happening till now.
Check out Chaz's tea, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what about Grinds?
This was you. I don't remember the. Well, I was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was. I
Who's
did.
you?
It was
It was
you,
me.
obviously. I don't. Come on now.
But really, though?
Jackson,
It was
it's
me.
Jackson.
It's me. Oh, but, you talking about me? I'm going to conquer Theo, even if that means me all alone.
I'm just gonna go kill the main bad guy. You know,
Mhm.
that's honestly, this is the hero. I'm glad we made him the party leader.
Jackson?
Problem?
Sorry. Let's not be so rash. That's what am I trying to say? That was Chess. Let's not be so rash. I don't care whether it's rash or not. I've already made up my mind.
We've come to a good break point with that one job done. Normally at this junction we'd go back to the town of Aida, where the guild is located. What was that?
Someone's screaming.
Aye!
They interrupted my lines. Wow, that was really rude of them, Jackson. I can't believe they would have done that. How are we going to get in? How are we going to get in with that creature blocking the way?
We'll have to destroy it.
The only way we know how. Murder.
Now?
Yeah, now. Well, here we go.
Bros!
Crash!
Oh shit, I need to go find the manual.
Oh yeah, that would help. Ooh, shift is not everyone. Alice is gonna be selfish and use it on herself. Oh man, yeah.
Manual is ready.
Oh fuck. Well,
You upgraded your POW.
I did. Whoa! I'm
Damn,
dead.
crossbow was strong.
Fuck. I wasn't expecting to annihilate him. Hey, I got Ryuka! Nice, I can teleport.
Jackson.
Now, how's now, Alice?
Well, it's a little better now.
It's
What?
dead!
What are we talking about?
It's a curse! It's because we violated the sacred area that something like this is happening!
A curse. I wonder what's further inside.
What's going on? The professor is still in there! Alice...
I'll keep it to 1,000 Meseta.
Wow, I don't even need money and we're just using him now. The wedding fund.
This game is great, man.
This game is great. It's been quite a treat. Well, let's first see. I have 1,000 more bucks, so might as well see. I've got a decent amount of money. I forgot about this dinky tune.
It's gooby.
It is. Actually,
Suit?
dude, it's my favorite.
Graphite.
Grape flavored.
Ooh, we do
Grape
like a
flavored
great suit.
Only Han can use it, which is interesting. I
Does
think
he? What is he using currently?
it's the titanium, and I think it's worse.
Yeah, I think the titanium is pretty low. Because I remember Han being mega squishy.
Oh yeah, nope. He couldn't use the titanium. Never mind, he
so
needs
he's in the
that.
carbon suit. Yeah, get him some grape suit.
Give him some grape suit. I'll give him the grape suit and even the grape shield. We'll see. Nope, I can read. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Giving the caster the shield, like, makes sense. I wonder why that isn't more of a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like casters would use shields if they had, you know, a wand and not a staff.
Uh-huh. How do you feel about casting focuses in general being, like...
I think they're cool, like, flavorful things.
I like them, but sometimes it is weird. I was like, you know, watching. Oh shit! I was like, oh my god, I'm relearning. How have I been so bad about this to this point? What the hell? But Whoa, sorry. My brain shut off there for a second.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh god, I totally misunderstood what was happening there. Holy shit.
Goodness.
Why are quarterstaffs just not more of a thing in games? Like, usually if there's a staff, it's just like a casting focus, and it's never, like... It never feels good to hit things with a stick, when in reality, it usually fucking feels good to hit things with a stick.
I feel like it's hard in like a fantasy setting to justify a quarterstaff being on the same level as like a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if you want a long weapon, then it's going to be a long-bladed weapon, like a spear.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
a spear, which is just a quarterstaff with a knife on the end of it.
Uh-huh. I agree that quarterstaffs are kind of cool, though.
I love quarterstaffs. They're dope. Listen, man. I think that quarterstaffs are rad simply because frickin' what's his name? Keelik. Keelik is the reason. Keelik and Jackie Chan are the reason why I think quarterstaffs are dope as shit. Like,
Oh yeah, Jackson, you never answered Creeper's challenge.
Oh yeah. I was thinking like lilac or something like that. But
Lilac.
That's a really
Ooh,
common
yeah.
one.
I mean, there's not as many, like, flower-ass flowers, though, I feel like.
True.
I'm gonna be mad if this is a downgrade. Oh no, it's an upgrade. This is one of those moments where I kind of wish they would tell you the stats before you bought stuff, because
Yes.
I just have to assume that it's better.
That's a piece of slice of...
Life.
I almost said slice of life instead of quality of life.
Yeah,
That's a
biggest
piece
slice
of quality of life that wasn't common yet at this point, but is a huge improvement to this genre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because,
The
man,
less you have to think about managing your numbers, the better.
I mean, it's not even a matter of thinking about it. Like, it doesn't even tell you what the numbers are going to be. So even if you tried to do the legwork of, like, manually checking, you couldn't.
yep, the only value
Unless
that you
it comes
can
in a
work off
manual.
of. Yeah, that's fair, it might. I was gonna say, I was like, the only value you're given is the cost. And if you don't know the cost of something in comparison, then there's no... Because my barometer is always the more expensive thing is usually the better thing. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
in
yeah.
everything.
And the answer is no, it does not say in the manual.
Birth Valley. Here we go. What fresh horrors await us in Birth Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Earth Valley
everybody-
is still a very fascinating. Like the fact that Death Valley exists, and it's like
Yeah.
here's a place called Birth Valley, and it sounds so much more terrifying.
It
See,
just-
Death Valley is scary because nothing that enters can leave. Birth Valley is scary because things that come from there do leave.
Yes.
That's
Like,
true.
Birth Valley does nothing but produce, which is terrifying.
Hoi, Kirby. We are back to the scrotums.
And these funny little guys. Look at this funny little guy. He's dead.
Yeah, we are overpowered for the scrotums at this point. We're just trying to find El Doctor, who apparently got himself into trouble.
Apparently. Oh. Oh, this is different. Wait, there were two versions of scrotums?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember that. I'd say scrotums with legs, but really, what are we?
If you're about to say scrotums have legs already, then I'm gonna hurt.
Me? Or you're
Just in general.
just gonna hurt? You're just gonna hurt. You're just gonna cause pain. You're just gonna you have to exhume the pain from your pain. Hey, lilac.
Lilac
There's
is a
no
winning
lack.
answer.
I can't think. There's a. Great. There is
You missed
a.
carbon suit last time you were here.
I guess I thought I went deep into this cave. I thought we hit a dead end.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you poked every corner.
Oh, I guess not. But testicles with bones. No.
Oh no, Kobe.
Must be this.
The monsters from the depths are.
He's dead. He's he's taking a nap. Whoa, dude, the main character is starting to pump out some values now. Holy shit, that's actually really
Is
cool.
he the one you just got the axe for?
No.
Professor Hulk has gone into the depths and hasn't returned. Maybe it's too late.
No! No! There we go. I can add a little bit more range in there.
Whoa. I don't remember this being like this.
We didn't get this door was locked, I believe. Or blocked. Locked or blocked, I believe.
Yikes, what's that?
We're gonna die!
Stop cowering. Men are such cowards. It's nothing. That's true.
That's true.
No, it was nothing. It was nothing, guys.
It really was nothing.
There's some writing here. Sterilization treatment completed. Please follow the line on the floor.
What the fuck is happening? Whoa! Well, they're blue now.
We have blue balls.
Dude, this is what happens. They were trapped in here too long.
Yeah. Also, Kirby says that this might be the spaceship battle music in PSO2, or at least was partially used for that.
Maybe? Arm drone. Okay. What the fuck is
When are you
happening?
gonna get leg drone?
When they get on the fucking ground, Sean.
That's true.
Be patient. What if there is a leg drone, how many socks are you gonna eat?
I mean, I've only got the 2 on me, so I'll have to leave the room if I want to eat more than that.
I don't know when I started this, but whenever I'm like, this can't be this, I always say that if it's this, I'll eat my own socks. And so far, I haven't eaten any socks.
Alice is in danger.
Yeah, she is.
What kind of like meal preparation techniques do you think we could ever employ to make socks tasty? So you've got a fresh pair of socks on your
Sauce.
I feel like cooked socks sounds even less appealing than uncooked socks.
You'd rather eat some raw socks,
Right? Imagine sock stew.
I mean, I feel like... No, I would want to bake my socks and get them crispy.
Ooh, baked socks could actually be. You can like make them like potato chips kind of deal.
Or like bacon. I was thinking more like bacon. Why did everybody get so quiet?
Sorry, I was reading the unknowable tongue that Kirby has typed into the chat.
Yeah.
But so, bacon, are you envisioning baked socks as being greasy like bacon, though?
No, crispy. Like crispy.
I mean, crispy, bacon is both crispy and greasy, though.
Yeah. So more like, well, what about more like turkey bacon? More like turkey bacon.
I
Dude,
see.
censor bits. This game is just full of scrotes, man. Can't escape. Did not mean to hit that. I meant to hit. Wow, that actually really hurt. Okay, I gotta turn my brain on for this.
It only did 12 damage.
Let's see. Alice is still kind of hurt. Ow! Okay, well, Han, don't die.
Yeah, you made the classic mistake of not healing your healer first.
I didn't think they were gonna... He's not in the front! Why are they attacking him? Stop it! Deep fried socks is interesting. Breaded or unbreaded?
It's gotta be breaded, right?
Probably.
Somebody send me
breaded.
deep fried socks.
I think you could wrap a stock around some ground beef and mozzarella and then bake or fry that.
Yeah.
Make the sock like the bun.
Guys, maybe that's what the secret ingredient that they left out, because you can't actually give the full recipe for the Travis Scott burger, is he puts his socks in there. Maybe that's what it was
Well, they do
missing.
have to feed it to people. So I feel like it's not that.
What are you trying to say about Travis Scott, Sean, just because he likes to eat socks in his burger?
Well, that is exactly what I have to say, is he can eat socks on his burger all he likes until he tries to secret socks into other people's burgers.
Secret socks. You're not allowed to ever say secret socks again.
It does have pretty hard Mormon vibes.
That's true.
These are our secret socks.
Secret Socks sounds like the title of a nefarious SpongeBob episode. Yeah, that's fair.
You know, I did Doron thinking that it was an attack, and it was not attack. I do not remember what Doron does.
Was it the thing that boosted your agility?
No, that was Saver.
Oh,
Save.
Doron slows down enemy reaction speed, sorry.
Okay. No, that was good. That was a good thing to do. Thank God. I was worried. I was like, did I make a bad move? Sock doesn't go on the burger. It gets strained onto the burger for the burger juice. For flavor. Kind of like vinegar.
Yeah.
I feel like burger juice. That, honestly, that should sound gross, but it's like, that just sounds delicious.
You don't...
We gotta stop talking about burgers on
Right.
stream. I'm gonna lose it.
Just giving you cravings,
making you want to consume your son.
making you want to consume your socks.
Making you want to consume your socks. Hey, guys,
Zan.
that's a lightning bolt, I believe.
No, not according to this game at least.
Oh, what is it? Is it wind? It's either thunderbolt or wind. I don't remember.
Wind is a lot closer to what it's describing here. You gotta remember that the descriptions for what these spells do are kind of wild. So Zan suffocate enemies by turning the surrounding area into a vacuum.
Oh yeah, that's fucking terrifying.
Whoa. That's cool.
Hey, remember that part of Avatar: The Last Airbender when Aang made a funny laugh and then decided to vacate all of the oxygen in a set area around his foe to suffocate them unconscious? Dude, what a fun show.
What a fun show. Remember that time when they found Monkey Atsu just sitting peacefully in the center of a room surrounded by like dozens of dead Fire Nation soldiers? Likely suffocated.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, I was making a stupid bit, and I forgot that that's just a thing he did, and he suffocated himself.
Yeah, Monkey Atsu, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure he just suffocated himself and dozens of Fire Nation soldiers.
You know, I was trying to do a funny bit about, like, how funny it would be that an airbender would do that, and apparently I incepted and forgot that is a thing that an airbender did.
I mean, it's not explicit, at least in the original show.
It's
You
not
just sort of find him dead with a bunch of soldiers in a small contained space.
I kind of see the implication, though, because isn't he also, like, sitting in a peaceful mode, like he didn't even move to stop them?
Yeah, I believe he's sitting in like a meditation stance.
Mm-hmm.
So it's implied
Also,
that he
apparently
didn't
it's something
fight.
that happens in Korra as well.
On
I haven't
screen,
seen
no
all of
less.
Korra.
I will
Yeah.
say the most fucked up bending that happens in the show actively is blood bending. That shit had me fucked
Yeah,
up,
I mean,
man.
definitely.
Well, how does it feel that we have Jackson, Smiley Boy, Sean, Skull, and me?
I assume that that's meant to be glasses?
I think? I see that as like his little squiggly face, like my mouth going all squiggly with big eyes. Paul Jackson.
Yep. There's some writing here. Elevator W3 to the west section.
What are you?
Elevator E3 to the
To the central block.
You don't want no west section.
Nah, east side, bud.
Ooh,
Oh,
needle
hey.
whistle.
Look, there's Legbot, Sean.
It is
Asking
Legbot.
you shall get. You shall get. Asking you shall
Asking
get.
you shall get.
Asking you shall get good.
I am digging the enemy designs in this game, and again, I like the setting premise of like this being a weird technological dark age where they just got marooned on a planet and they're like, well, we can't make spaceships no more at the moment just because of the condition of things. That's kind of neat. And now here we are, here, wherever here is, Birth Valley. Now suddenly kind of the name Birth Valley does feel a lot less silly in that it does feel like they really named it this because they were like, it's a place filled with things we don't fucking understand. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been one of the interesting things about Phantasy Star is the way that it mixes like sci-fi and traditional fantasy together.
Feels like a lighthearted Shadowrun in that sense.
Yeah.
I see the pull. I think my initial response was like, that's a weird pull, and I'm like, that's just fantasy cyberpunk.
Yeah, because Shadowrun.
And you can never have a lighthearted time in cyberpunk. Everyone is
Cyberpunk
miserable.
is like the opposite of this, where this is fantasy characters in a sci-fi setting, and cyberpunk is, wait. Actually, no,
Shadowrun.
Cyberpunk is also that. Or Shadowrun is also that.
Yeah. I mean, I do
It's
love
a
the.
predominantly fantasy setting with sci-fi elements, is what I was trying to say.
Because I
As
do like.
opposed to the thing we were talking about. Shadowrun, Jesus.
Reaper claims that last one's supposed to be a horizontal full version of Colon 3. Which, if you're gonna do that, you need to do Owu, my boy. You gotta do Owu. That's the horizontal version of that. Dude, Moonshad! Dude, that's my favorite spell from Elden Ring. I am a little mad, actually, because I was playing Elden Ring on my own, and I fought an Erd tree, and I went, huh, that's a weird thing it gave me. What does that one do? And it turns out, and I was like, oh, is that a good one? And then it was the one that gives you infinite FP, and I went, holy shit, I definitely need that on my other character. And then we went to that same one, and somehow I mixed up where I had actually gotten that fucking tier, and now I'm like, where the hell did I get it if it wasn't that fucking one? Because that's the reason why I looked it up and checked what it was. I don't know how I did that. It's very weird. But the reason why I bring that up is I'm so glad you guys settled on the same tactic that David and I also settled on my first playthrough, which is somebody pulls aggro or if they get staggered, and then then what I would do is chug that tier and then use Meteor Strike because it fucking annihilates anything if you could just do it continually. And I really want that for my other guy because he breathes dragon fire, and that can be really good with that, I bet. Rot breath for days because I don't care anymore. Whoa.
You got a Krump sword.
I got a crimp sword.
Sword?
Ceramic?
Maybe?
Cruz cannot use the technique.
Grizz cannot use the technique, I forgot. It's fairly good.
Ceramic sword is strong then. Is that... Okay, it is two-handed.
The fucking naming conventions in this game are kind of bizarre.
It's a
Like
little
the-
tough to parse.
The tech tree is interesting, right? Because it's like they're trying to like fantasize like actual like modern materials. So it's like, okay, you have carbon fiber, and now you have it's like whatever that fucking, what the hell is the name of that stupid armor that Darth Vader's body is made out of, that's made a big joke out of for how stupid it sounds. Plastisteel, I think. It's like shit like that. They're like trying to,
Hello.
Okay, I found him. That was easy. Professor! Thank goodness you're safe!
Oh, it's you, Han. You came to rescue me. Good job.
What the fuck is this
I
game?
love this guy. Well, it seems pretty safe here. But how on earth were you able to escape on your own?
It seems pretty safe here, except for...
Yeah, are we not going to acknowledge this mysterious figure? Well, you see, this person here came to my rescue.
Woo.
What are you talking about? There's nobody there. I don't know. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad to have you here.
I immediately see what you've decided about this character.
Fucker.
Jackson?
Sorry, I was processing that. What?
Who are you?
My name is Rika. Like everyone important in this world, I only have 4 letters in my name. Pleased to meet you. Who else is it, Sean?
I mean, I'm not
Sure.
saying you're wrong. I just find it amusing how fast you clocked it.
Charmed, I'm sure. Rika. Sorry, I keep on forgetting that's me. I'm looking at the screen, it's like,
One of those idiots gonna start talking.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Those ears. What on earth are you?
What are you, a freak?
What are you, some kind of freak? And what is this place?
This is the bioplant. It's a research facility for bioengineering created by a 1,000-year-old civilization. This is from an ancient, advanced civilization.
Good read.
Is it still operation? No. Great read. Oh, yes. What's more, this isn't the only one. There are many such systems that have maintained their functionality. And it's thanks to these systems which control Motavia's climate, soil, and ecology systems that the human race was able to avoid total destruction after the Great Collapse.
That would be tough, Creeper, because it wasn't really a restriction in the original Japanese. It's a localization thing.
Exactly. They probably, yeah, if you have 4 characters to work with, that's 4 syllables. That's a lot more than in English, which is one syllable in some of these cases.
You?
2 syllables in most of these cases. Chaz is not 2 syllables. That's 1.
Yeah, like I said, 1 to 2.
Oh, okay. I just heard 2, and I thought you were just fucking like, what are you talking about? There are
You
characters
can
with 2
take a
syllables.
3-syllable name with this.
Give me a 3-syllable name out of 4 letters.
Aika. A-I-K-A.
That's awful.
I'm sure there's a more human one in there somewhere.
Alia.
Alia, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Really? Is that true?
If that's the case, how come this recent environmental destruction is taking place? I don't actually know what that has to do with anything. What am I talking about?
Global warming, my guy.
Oreo.
Have you heard of somebody named Al Gore? He's actually
Have
considered
you
a
met
god
heard
around
of somebody named Algorio?
Dude, that sounds like either a final boss or a general in a fantasy world. in an evil fantasy army.
That sounds like somebody wearing power armor for sure.
Mm-hmm. Even though the control system is still functioning, it can barely maintain the minimum conditions for your existence. Oh.
Oh, good.
Even now, this system is starting to run out of control.
Chaz, do you understand?
Well, what?
What gives Alice any idea that Chaz would understand even a word that this person is saying?
No. I don't think that she expects him to understand. She's looking to, like... she's looking for someone to have her back that this is nonsense.
Then, does that mean the recent increase of bio monsters is coming from here? Yes, unfortunately so.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm one.
That's... You can't... it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually quite vicious. I bite the heads off of my victims.
You haven't even seen my balls yet.
I hate you. I hate you. That really got me. I spit all over my fucking computer for that. You shit. If you want to know more, talk to Seed. He's over there.
Seed?
Oh, there she goes.
There she is. Yep.
This is not me.
Seed.
I think you can have
Ooh.
5 party members, so...
So, where's this person called Seed?
He's right in front of you.
What's going on?
Jackson, you want to be the big AI?
Sure. I am Seed, the computer. Let me really sit up and like
The computer control for plant bio.
Damn Seed.
I am Seed, the control computer for this bio plant.
Wow, an artificial intelligence.
I can't believe it.
We barely have biological intelligence here.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
That's right. This is no exception. Check my status here. This system is beyond control. It is continuously breeding harmful monsters.
You know, that's very nice of the AI to just kind of admit that it's they're the problem and they have no way to stop this. Just as I thought.
If we leave each of these systems running out of control, along with the monster problem, we will have abnormal climate conditions and violent changes in the planet's surface. Moltavia will be destroyed.
Human-caused climate change is the big villain of this game.
It's always gotta come back to climate change, guys. They're gonna... Dude, honestly, when we came through and you saw all those dinosaurs, there was no question. Look, I will never get over them going into Noah's Ark, and the first thing you see is just a hyper-detailed dinosaur trapped in time. Fuck. It's so... I was not expecting it in Spriggan at all, that's what that fucking movie had in store for us.
It takes a bit of a turn.
I fucking love it, though. Also, terrible superhero idea. Their power is cloning themselves, and their name is Various. And Kirby says, My Hero Academia. My Hero Macademia. What shall we do?
The only thing we can do is shut down the system.
But stopping the system itself will cause problems. We won't be able to maintain the ecosystem.
That's better than the system ruining everything. But the systems are spread out all over the place.
Don't worry. All we have to do is shut down the plant nervous, which supplies energy to each system. The nervous system. That will shut them all down.
First, please rescue the control android Demi. She's the only one that can stop Nervous.
Is that Best Girl?
Probably.
Rescue? What do you mean rescue?
Right now, Demi is being held hostage by a man named Zio. Zio again!
Darn, that dang Zio, he just keeps popping up. Can't he just go away? On? Oh wait, he's asking the computer. I'm sitting here like, Han, where have you fucking been, buddy? Who are you, why are you asking who on earth is Zio? You've literally met him.
Yeah, we have.
I think so.
We met, what's his head? Alice's friend.
Oh wait, we had a flashback with the, yeah, never mind. We haven't met Zio, never mind. Who on earth is this Zio?
I love this localization choice.
Uh-huh.
I myself don't know what Zio is all about.
He's all about that base.
Yeah,
No trouble.
apparently.
He does not desire trouble.
So all we have to do is rescue this Demi, right? Well, that's
And
step
we-
one of the plan, Alex.
Yes. And we know she's an important character. She's only got a 4-letter name.
Uh-huh. Where is she being held hostage?
She is with Zio. And the name of that castle is Zio's Fort. Is that, by any chance, beyond the quicksand of Mile?
Oh, that's sinister looking castle. Oh, that's sinister looking castle north of Zima.
I like the idea that he's like, oh yeah, that thing. I always thought it was suspicious. It always just looks scary. I just didn't think of anything of it. I felt
It's just one of those things. It's like the rundown house on the block that all the kids are scared of, but just nobody talks about.
Uh-huh. But it actually turns out that it actually is haunted.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty long way to go. But having heard all this, we have no choice. It's been a long time since I felt so excited. And while we're at it, why don't we get rid of that disgusting character Zio?
Hey, that's the spirit.
So, you will go. Please. Oh, that's, never mind. Fuck, that's you.
Yeah, it was confusing.
It was confusing.
So you will go. Please take Reika with you.
You know, the system is being pretty okay with us essentially saying
Yeah.
the plan is to fucking turn it off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who is this girl anyway? She seems curiously knowledgeable about these matters.
She is my child.
We haven't seen your balls either, computer.
Huh?
Are you saying that she's an artificial life form?
That's right. She is a product of 1,000 years of improvement on genetic information from a prototype prior to the Grey Collapse. I have also given her a basic education.
Only a basic one? You could have.
Yeah, she
only
knows
gave
her arithmetic.
Yeah,
She's got her
I stopped
GED.
at around 4th grade. Long division was too hard. Divide by zero errors would make me crash.
I've been running into calculation errors, and over time, honestly, I can't count above 10 anyways. In fact, the only way I could teach her how to count was in binary, so don't ask her to do anything for you with numbers.
She will surely be a great help to you.
She's a big fan of Captain Underpants.
That's true. That is around 4th. Yeah, that is really age appropriate. That's good.
I read it to her every night for 1,000 years. She loves it.
The same one, the same page. Page 53.
All right, Seed, we'll take her.
I'm morbidly curious. Just Google page 53 Captain Underpants and tell me what you get.
I'm on it.
There's multiple books.
I know
Yeah.
there's multiple books. I just want to know what's on what comes up for page 53.
This is what makes it exciting. Is we don't even know what story we're gonna get.
True.
Thank you. I've always wanted to be able to see the outside world. He keeps me in here.
What are the odds that you can find like the Captain Underpants on like third-party manga sites, like some manga.net or something?
I think you mean pub.html5, the website I'm currently on.
Ooh.
Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna read this out. Mr. Krupp's eyes followed the ring back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. You have to stare deeper into the ring, said Harold. Deeper, 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 deeper. You are getting sleepy, said George. Very sleepy. Mr. Krupp's eyelids began to droop. Sleepy, he mumbled. After a few minutes, Mr. Krupp's eyes were closed tight, and he began to snore. You are under our spell, said George. When I snap my fingers, you will obey our every command. Snap. Mumbled Mr. Krupp. That's it. That's page 53 of Captain Underpants.
Well, there you go. She got to hear that Yeah, it clearly was appropriate. He was wanting her to go to fucking sleep.
Yeah, that was some Samuel L. Jackson. Go to sleep.
Jack. This just in. Jackson's afraid to say fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I've been censoring myself a little bit more now and then, and sometimes it is apparent, extremely apparent.
You know, Samuel Jackson's famous line, I can't deal with these snakes on this ding-dang plane.
Monkey fighting.
Yeah, thank you.
Monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Yeah, you picked the wrong example because the actual PG version of it is extremely famous.
It's extremely famous and very funny, I forgot. Well, tell your daughter that
Oh, right,
to
sorry.
leave.
Rika, take care.
Okay, let's get going to Zio's fort. I must first get back to the academy. We have to spread this information as much as possible.
Weren't you supposed to come with us?
She has to have her tearful goodbye.
Oh, she can't hug him because he's a computer.
You can
Dang.
hug a computer.
Nah, I can't. He's inaccessible.
He's emotionally unavailable.
Well, he's about to be emotionally. He's about to be emotionally sad because I can tell this is. There's only one way for me to stem the outbreak of monsters. Now that I have sent into the world the fruit of 1,000 years worth of research, there are no obstacles to its execution.
What the fuck?
Oh.
He committed seppuku.
Yeah, they committed seppuku, or maybe there's something we're not, like... He either committed seppuku, or, like, we were entering phase 2 of its master plan?
If it is
Probably.
seppuku, that's terrifying, because we were like, wow, he's surprisingly complacent with us trying to figure out how to turn him off. So if he just fucking killed himself, that's fucking... Whoa!
I can't honestly tell.
He's committed to the mission.
Just like
Sean?
Jet's death, it's really unclear.
As casual as they made it, I'm kind of impressed for them to have the balls to have that kind of writing. Take that writing opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot more intense than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. Also, we were making it now. What's up?
We're outdoors! Anyways, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying we were talking about Avatar. I forget, we were already on stream, I think, when we mentioned Avatar.
When we mentioned Aang suffocating people, that was on stream.
Yeah, that was on stream, yeah. One of my favorite, this is like a million favorite lines, but one of my favorite lines is when they're watching the Fire Nation play, and Zuko's just like, did Jet just die? And Zuko and Sokka's like, it was really unclear.
Yeah, that is a good one.
They knew that they couldn't say yes or no, okay? It's a kid show. Also, Creeper Cat somehow found the funniest and most awful part of it is there's a potential that a computer, he just Alt F4'd himself.
He deleted System 32.
Wow, I didn't know the sky was so blue. These flowers are so beautiful. How lovely.
Being cooped up all this time underground, everything must be so novel.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
What was that?
Okay, guys, I think he did a little bit more than Alt F4.
This is what happens when you delete System 32, man.
Yeah, this is what happens, yeah.
I'm so glad I never fell for that.
An explosion.
Seed!
Rika, you must carry on the will of Seat. Why they got over the explosion really fast. You can't look back now.
No. Well, fuck! That went from 0 to 100. Way... Hey guys, I think it's without a question, maybe without a doubt. I think that the robot committed seppuku.
Yeah. Now I'm not so sure.
No, exactly. Could go either way.
Alright, what does she have? What does this Newman
she's level
have?
1, good.
Great. What does she even have? She's got claw.
Oh, she's got a grape suit on, though.
She's already got grift suit, and she's got claws, and it seems that her weapons are whatever claws are.
They're like knives, but on your hands.
Well, I mean, sure, Sean. I can deduce that. Okay, what's your deal, buddy? You...
Age 1. Isn't she 1,000? Or...
No, the computer was 1,000. Or something.
She's
she's the latest prototype.
She's the product of 1,000. I don't like that she's 1 year old, guys. This is some fucking Nano level shit where the Sakamoto's like, how old are you two? And, Professor's like, 8. Well, Professor's like 5, and Nano's like 2. I'm like, fucking shit.
I mean, she is explicitly a robot. Like, it would be weird. It would be weird if she was like a very normal human age. It's like, that's an odd coincidence. I'm 22.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny that, like, she is... I assumed Newmans are just humans in this world. So, actually, is that true? Let's look at Chaz or Alice or something. Are they also Newmans?
No, these guys are humans. These are humans. You've played Phantasy Star Online. Human is a defined fantasy race in that setting, and Newmans are a defined fantasy race in the setting too, as a different thing.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if this is a Newman.
It says it on the
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I can read.
Kermit has a point. That explosion was probably just like the rocket blast to send some computer chip across the globe to a different computer.
Yeah, like
this is an escape plan.
Oh man, she only needs 15 experience to level up.
Jesus, we're gonna kill one. She's gonna either die in the next fight, or we're gonna kill one thing and she's gonna level up 8 times. I can't tell. I guess she's a caster? She can heal.
She has res. Ooh, and illusion. Ooh.
What is illusion? Can you look up illusion for me?
I can try.
Well, I'm gonna
it's a
leave her.
technique, right?
Yes.
I don't see it in here.
Well, that's a kind of neat bit of lore that gives us better context to Newman then, because I just thought they were space elves, and they're not just space elves. That's actually kind of fascinating. I just assumed they were space elves. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can run, probably, from a lot of these fights. Ooh.
But you want it?
what's that?
I like that
Well,
you're
you
the
wanna
only...
kill some of them because Rika needs to level up.
Yes. I've only got 3 of those. I just like how I was about to say something and then got stopped by this, and then you were about to say something and then got stopped by it, and then Jackson's like, what's the matter here? What's wrong here?
I don't see the problem.
Rika might be a glass cannon, because she just did a fucking lot of damage for being level 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1,000 years of research, dude.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
This is what 1,000 years of research looks like, bud.
Get used to it.
This is what the peak male research looks like. You may not like it.
I don't like characterizing it as male research in this context.
That's true. I forget what the original. Oh yeah, no, it didn't have male in it at all. I was thinking it was peak male performance, but no, it's literally just like, so just peak performance.
Also, where the fuck are we? We haven't been here before, have we? This is someplace new.
I don't think it's new. I think it was just unimportant. The house was safe, but considering what's coming, I have a feeling it would be better if we moved.
Oh, nice, Red Falcon. Well, this is our first time playing.
Yeah, we are brand new to this entire original Phantasy Star games.
I've played I've played a decent amount of Phantasy Star Online 2 and Phantasy Star Online 1 with some other friends, and Jackson has played. We've played Final Fantasy Star Online, Big Fantasy Star 2 Online some too. So that's the only context we have for Phantasy Star, and I've always been curious. So I have no idea where we would go. It's so hard to leave a place where you've lived for so long. Oh wait,
This is the same person.
This is the same guy I talked to. Oh, hydrate bot. Hydrate bot.
Hydret.
Idrit.
Yeah, didn't we have this discussion that Phantasy Star 2 was the bad one?
No, 3 is the bad one.
Oh,
3 is
right.
the one I owned, and it's the one everybody hates. I remember liking it fairly well, but I also never finished it as a kid, so take from that what you will.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool, but I never finished it. This place was our home! Oh, well, it may be that just coming out of it alive was a miracle.
Yeah, did we miss some context? What happened to this fucking place? Jackson, you want to be an extra?
This is the town of Nalia,
Well.
but I don't think it's inhabitable anymore.
All of the houses have holes in the roofs.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Meteor. Whoa!
Sure
Alright.
is. We're here now. In before this is a dungeon that's about to fucking kill me.
Yeah, Falcon, that sounds familiar. Playing through different eras with the children of the people. Because that's what makes Ren such a cool character, is that Ren is still, like, you're playing as the children of the characters you started with, but then Ren is still just Ren, because he's a robot.
That's awesome, actually. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, this dungeon ain't that bad.
Yeah, do we have any context for what's happening here? I feel like we stumbled onto something totally outside of the story.
Yeah, this might just be an actual optional dungeon, and I kind of like that, because I feel like you really have to go out of your way to find the optional dungeons in things like Final Fantasy, and this I just stumbled upon.
RoboFather installed too many quality of life mods for his Minecraft worlds.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Ow! Ooh,
Double
slash. He already does double slash, though.
Yeah, but she's gonna do like double slash.
That's quad slash. Whoa! Warren 286. Well, I guess. Listen, they literally mentioned an android earlier, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that, in fact, we would run into casts eventually.
Yeah, these guys are cool.
Yeah, they've got
This
a gun.
whole dungeon is giving me big, like, Buck Rogers energy for some reason.
Huh.
Which is weird, because Buck Rogers doesn't really have mechs like this, but something about the environment is giving me Buck Rogers energy.
Buck Rogers is like that kind of like classic sci-fi, like cartoon sci-fi look, right? Well, Rika's almost dead.
She's fine.
You okay?
Ribs grow back.
Ribs grow back. I don't even know how many ribs I have.
At least 4.
At least 4. I was watching a drawfeed and I think Karina was complaining about how she was like, nobody judge me. I didn't count how many ribs these skeletons have. They're stylized. And I just left the comment. It's okay, Karina. I don't know how many ribs I have either. I don't know how many ribs I have. Does anybody know how many?
Use the technique.
Fuck, Alice
You
can't
kidding
use
me?
the technique. She can't. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know how many ribs. It's like 17.
I don't think it's an odd number, Sean. Unless you mean... I guess you don't need to count both sides, but 17 feels like too many. I want to say it's more like 9. I want to say it's 9?
We split it right down the middle. It is 12 on each side.
Very close.
We were both wrong.
No, our combined answers averaged medianed out to being correct. It was teamwork.
You
And
were
if it-
right, though, that I was, like, not thinking clearly.
I'm like, how many ribs do you have, Sean? What are you doing with 17 ribs?
Tarmac shield. Thanks, John.
Dude, it should be good, right? On. Wait.
Oh, it's worse than the grape shield.
Oh, was the carbon shield? Okay.
No,
Plus-
I think that the ceramic shield is just worse than the grape shield. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't see
Can
it.
he not use it? He might not be able
Maybe
to
not.
use it.
Maybe only Chaz can. Yup. Wait. No. Wait. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Only
Whoa.
only probably Chaz, or I bet Alice cannot. Okay. No. Only Chaz can.
Wait, so how does this menu work? How did you get to that part?
Then top right, you see if you have more than the allotted 8 that you can have, it gives you a new window.
I see.
It's very awfully
Like hit
designed,
right or
though.
something?
Yes.
I see.
But I wouldn't do that. I want big sword, because Chaz do big damage with big sword.
Mm-hmm.
Though I could see some... I've always liked the idea of having to switch equipment in the middle of a fight, and I could see there being a need of, like, if Chaz is, like, getting beat up on and I need to be tankier, I could see switching to that being useful, but I'm always on the fence whether or not I'll ever get the opportunity to do something like that.
Yeah. It's usually not worth switching weapons.
It's also usually just worth doing the biggest dams possible, because
Yeah.
unless you explicitly need to be defensive
I mean,
about
the biggest
something,
thing is that usually there's not that much difference between weapons. Like,
yeah,
if it's just a matter of which numbers you want to use, then you're gonna pick which numbers you want to use and stick with it. Like, there's not that much tactical decisions with weapons. It's all just sort of overarching build stuff in most games.
Yeah.
But I could see if there was a game, you know, something like Final Fantasy IX, where abilities are tied to weapons. Like, you don't really get it in that game because of the way that learning skills works, but imagine a game like Final Fantasy IX, but where you don't learn the skills, you just have to be using the weapon. Like, that would be a
Right.
situation where you would want to switch weapons.
yes.
Dragon Quest XI, I would sometimes change equipment mid-battle to manipulate the turn order. Interesting.
Huh.
I don't remember enough about how turn order works in that game to understand the value of that.
That is a fascinating way to handle that, though. Never thought of it that way. There we go. Boy, I have a feeling like this dungeon is going to kill the fuck out of me if I'm not careful.
It's been pretty reasonable so far.
Yeah, it's about the same as the last dungeon we were in, and Rika's already fucking way higher level. And she's only 1 year old.
She's got a lot of growth potential.
Reaper, now you didn't say that the last time you posted that picture, so I don't know what you mean by that, and that's terrifying. They made a fun little pixel thing. I like it. It's just like a fun little bulletin board. Aw, dude, it's your favorite character from Overwatch, Sean.
Oh, what is its name?
Yes. Before I fucking kill it.
I mean, Reaper would be a little too edgy. Oh, it's Tracer. I see.
Yeah, your favorite character.
I mean, kind of.
Tracer's great. Tracer's great.
Tracer good, yeah.
Rest in Pepperoni's Overwatch.
Rest in
Yeah.
Pepperoni's Overwatch. You go to hell, Blizzard.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it died.
It's dead to us.
Every once in a while, I have the thought of, like, should I try Overwatch 2? Surely the statute of limitations on my righteous fury has ended. And I'm like,
No,
yeah,
it
but I don't
hasn't.
know if I want to play Overwatch 2 anyway.
Uh-huh. But has it, Sean? Yeah, I played a little bit with James, and I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's different, and it was like, it was different, but didn't feel different for anything substantial. It was just different to make it different. And I was like, I don't feel anything with this. I like, it's probably fine with 10 player instead of 12 player matches, and them just kind of making tanks be like a super character now was like, okay. So I don't know. It's just a different game now. It's just a different game.
Right. I mean, I understand what they were trying to do, but
Tanks
like
are
you said, it's
super
just a different
character?
game. Well, okay, so you know the classic problem with Holy Trinity games, right? Where nobody wants to play tank.
Yeah.
They tried to fix that in Overwatch 2 by reducing the team size down from 6 to 5, so that there's only one tank, which not only halves the number of tank players that you need in the queue, but then because there's only one tank and the tank's gonna get bullied, they made tanks a lot stronger. So the one tank on your team is like, you know, a really significant centerpiece for the whole team and can do a lot of shit if he's unchecked.
Gotcha. So does that turn into a character that people then really want to play now?
Ironically, no. I mean, I haven't played it, so I don't know for sure, but my understanding is that tank is still the least popular role.
No.
My understanding is that tank queue times are still very short.
Yep, and even when you do get a tank, they're just people who play tank as an attack unit, and so thus they don't do a very good job at tank anyways.
Well, this is part of the problem, right? Like, it's sort of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation on a Blizzard's part, because the problem is, in order to reduce the number of tank players per team, they took away most tank players' favorite part of playing tank in Overwatch, which is tank synergy.
Yes.
Like, a main tank and off tank playing together is some of the most fun two people can have playing a video game. And they took that away to reduce the number of tank players needed. But the result is probably that a lot of people who did like playing tank stopped playing.
Yeah. People like us, Sean. I loved playing tank. I loved playing off tank with you because I liked being able to be the more blitzier tank who was a little bit squishier but a little bit more aggro, and you could back me up on things. It always felt good. And then vice versa. I loved playing main tank for somebody who, like you, who could bully with an off tank. Like,
I actually really love off tank as well, because it's not Overwatch, it is Final Fantasy, but the similar concept. Like, off tank can in Final Fantasy can provide like supplemental like healing and stuff like that, and it can really just make sure the main tank and rest of the party stays alive. Like, you become more support, if anything. Like,
yeah, like off tank is very much about peel most of the time. Like, you're either playing as a peeler or a bruiser as an off tank.
right.
Yeah.
And I always liked playing a bruiser type. I always liked playing the kind of guy who either is the center of attention and main tanking, or the guy who can like take a couple hits and like be something to like distract or bully if you leave me unchecked.
yeah. There's lights flashing.
I know what it is. Move over, Chaz.
Move over, Shinji.
Move over, Shazhead. Ooh, that somehow made it feel worse.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't like that.
No, I take it back.
Oh, wow. Pretty impressive.
It's a pretty hard security code to break, but there. We can now access the main computer's memory. What are we doing here?
What's this?
Look! It says that this is the spaceship that escaped from Parma 1,000 years ago.
Whoa, it's just sitting here?
Oh, fuck?
Wait, really? But Parma exploded 1,000 years ago.
Oh, you know about that?
Yes, I learned about it. I'm trying to figure out what he actually knows and what he's trying to say. Yes, I learned about it at the academy.
Is that, like, more than 4th grade? Parma, the first planet of the Oligo solar system, was destroyed in AW 1284. when the artificial satellite Garia crashed into it. Today, the only vestige of Parma is the asteroid belt.
But there were people that were able to escape.
According to the records, just before the explosion, some people were able to escape.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Gabe. Thank you. This spaceship was damaged and became trapped in orbit around Motavia. They floated around in space until all the humans aboard died, but the computer was able to sustain itself with the self-repairing mechanisms.
They all died?
According to the flight chart, the orbit slowly decayed over the last 1,000 years. The ship finally crashed here.
Then that means all the Parmanians perished?
All the Parmesans, no! Wait. This is not the only ship that escaped from Parma. It seems that the other similar ships were able to escape successfully. Most of them landed either in Motavia or Dezolis, but it looks like some of them went right out of the Algo solar system. I can't get an accurate number, but it looks like a sum of 10 ships. I think that's
Good
what
try.
she said.
No, she said some tens of ships.
Listen, she can't count.
Uh-huh.
She's only 1 year old, Shaw.
Jackson?
Oh, sorry. So they're still continuing their flight. Somewhere in the universe.
Well, that was fascinating. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, this is neat.
This is very neat. I like this. Why isn't there more stuff like this in Final Fantasy games that I've played? Like, I like Final Fantasy VII, and I think it's still probably going to be one of my favorite JRPGs of all time, and yet there's nothing like this in a Final Fantasy VII game where you just stumble upon some fucking world lore, and your reward for the dungeon is world lore that's actually interesting and neat.
Yeah.
Also, it's okay, Creeper Cat. I have that dilemma every fucking time I play any PvP game, it seems. There are just sometimes I play PvP games and I go, wow, I do really like these. And there are sometimes I play them and I go, wow, why do I even interact with other human beings?
The only time where I'm slightly sort of good at PvP is Elden Ring, when it's like 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. That's not even good. That's just a numbers game at that point.
I did run into my first invader that somebody actually called in, and it was a guy named Dante doing the upgraded version of the Lion's Claw with a gut sword at me, and he won not because he fought me one-on-one, but because there was one archer I couldn't quite kill fast enough who just kept on plinking at me.
Wait, you were the invader, or you were the...
I was the invaded.
invaded?
I was the invaded. Yes.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. You had an NPC archer shooting at you as well, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, cool. Because the real thing that I was like, man, I hope I at least bruised his ego, because he almost lost to the trumpet. He was losing to the trumpet.
It's very funny.
But the trumpet is surprisingly good, so... maybe the trumpet is actually like the best weapon in the video game.
Could be. People are just too cowardly to use it.
Yeah.
So PvP is always a tough thing. PvP, I was like, I've always had a little bit of a kind of philosophical debate with myself about like PvP skill to accessibility to fun, and it's like, I like PvP games, but the thing that usually gets me to dislike PvP games is when you come up against this like upper level of sweat that's just kind of obnoxious in most PvP games, I haven't found a PvP game where people don't just take it way too hard. And I would say I'm like decently competitive and skilled at them, and there are just people that play PvP games in such a way that I'm like, why do you think about playing a game that way? It's insane to me. It feels like such a unfun way to play a game.
Yeah,
To
I don't know
have to
what
like,
you're talking about right now.
well, just like the example that I go to is the little Delta Force I played. People were already doing tilt spam movement tech, where they would spam Q and E to tilt their head back and forth to make it harder to get hit in the head. And I would just stare at them sometimes and be like, I'm just gonna shoot you. What are you doing? Like, why are you... I don't have to do that. It's so unnecessary. It's just weird to me. It helps for a very specific thing that is... just makes me go, but what I do is if I'm losing a firefight, I disengage and reposition. Like, I don't think it's necessary to have to do that kind of, like, really intense movement tech just to play the game. It just seems weird.
But some people like it. Like, I don't understand what your argument is here. It feels very much like just being mad at people for being better at the game or something.
I don't know. For doing something in the game that just seems completely unnecessary, that is, like, annoying. Because it's like, okay, I'm gonna stop shooting at you and go someplace else. Have fun. It's just weird.
What you're saying that it does work, then?
Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. It's just obnoxious. Because my brain doesn't think like that. My brain just is like, I'm just gonna play the game.
How is that not playing the game? It's not like an exploit.
To me it is. It kind of feels like it is. It doesn't feel like it's something you should be doing actively, because leaning in that game is the kind of thing that it feels like... Because, like, I feel like a lot of games add a lean mechanic to, like, lean around a corner to, like, kind of lean over a corner, but people are doing it while they're staring dead at you and just tilting their head left and right while shooting at you. It just looks weird and dumb, too. It bugs me, because it feels unnecessary. It does. It's very odd. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about tech like that, because it very much, to me, is the kind of thing that, like,
By the way, you're almost out of MP. I don't know if you want to...
Yeah, I saw that. I might just... Here, how much do I have before I accidentally run out of MP to get the fuck out of here? Though I think, weirdly enough, Chaz has... Oh! No, this is fine. Chaz has all of her teleportation stuff. That's a good thing. But yeah, I don't know. Fine, I'm a weirdo. I don't know. I'm just playing a game like, you know, Delta Force or Battlefield or whatever to just frag out, and people get just way more freaking serious about it than I think is necessary sometimes.
I just don't understand what your metric is for that. Like, I don't know what makes that any more serious than anything else.
It seems like very sweaty behavior. I don't know.
I don't know what that you have to understand that just sounds like they're better at the game than me, and that makes me mad.
Oh, fuck. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know.
Like, I don't understand. I've never understood the sweats complaint, because, like, look at it from any other person's perspective than your own, right? Like, imagine somebody who's 2 tiers below you, who looks at what you do and, like, gets matched up against you and is like, what a sweat, because you happen to be better than they are. Like, what is, that doesn't mean anything.
You know what? Maybe, Sean, that's the perspective explanation I needed, because, you're not, I am... Wow, you're saying I'm better than other people? I just never thought about that. Maybe that... Listen, I don't compare myself to people that I can beat. But yeah, that's fair. I don't know. For some reason, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think or care about the fact that, yeah, there are people that I am better at. Like, yeah, I just... Yeah.
Yeah, we're always punching up. I mean, that's... Ideally, we're always punching up. I hate like Smurfs and stuff like that. Just coming in.
I mean, Smurfs can eat shit.
Yeah.
That's some shit. If you want to talk about somebody sweating, that's some shit that people can get fucked for.
Yes, agreed.
Oh yeah.
Let people learn how to play a fucking game, you pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
I guess.
cool. It's like, oh, cool. I'm in area 1 of this video game, and you have end-game equipment and end-game spells, and here we go.
Wave hello, Dark Souls.
Thanks, Souls games.
Thank you, Souls game.
So yes, and that I totally agree with. Even if I found a way to cope with it, you are absolutely correct. That is a fucking problem. Like, and it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. That's why you like Puyo Puyo. It's so basic that its core, that its meta is just play better. Fair.
Let's just play better.
Let's just get good, scrub.
Uh-huh. Why are you bad? Mad 'cause bad?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I haven't heard anyone say mad 'cause bad in a really long time.
Skill issue kind of took over. And in fact, I think Sean and I had this discussion. I think as skill issue was coming out, I was like, isn't that just mad 'cause bad? And he's like, yeah, but skill issue is more fun to say.
Skill issue is pretty fucking funny. Also, getting ratioed is pretty fucking funny too.
Oh yeah.
I love the term ratioed because to me, it's one of those cases of something that I'm going to make here where I'm like, I don't even know what they mean by that. It just sounds funny as an insult, and I don't even know what the insult is. It just sounds ridiculous. It's absurd. It's an absurd thing to say in my book.
It is absurd.
Yeah.
So, then fair enough, Sean. And I think it's more of just, I will say, my logic still kind of at least is in just at least the like framework of like, anytime I see somebody doing that and they get a kill on me with it, it's just like, I'm like, and this is probably just an issue I'm just not good at head-on fighting sometimes, because just genuinely, usually in a game, like when I find myself in a firefight in a multiplayer game, I find it's that Hydrate Bob shows up and ruins my anecdote.
That's Hydrate Man, thank you.
It's true.
Fair enough. But no, if they're just people have gotten to a level of skill too that I do not know how to feel about, though I have to admit has always been this even since I was a kid, where their reflexes are so goddamn insane that I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm bad at multiplayer games by any stretch, and they're just these...
You are.
Yeah, that's fair. But there are just these times where it's like, I don't want to be matched up against people who I don't have a chance at competing against sometimes. It don't feel fun, and I'm sure it's not fun when people get matched up against me and feel that way too.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, skill-based matchmaking exists for exactly that reason, but, you know, it's not perfect.
It's not perfect oftentimes. I don't think I've met a single one that truly works.
I mean, it's just sort of an impossible problem, right? Because people don't play at the same level
all the time.
between any given match or any given day, you know, like
Yep.
even aside from just normal variance in performance among matches where you're really trying, sometimes you boot up a match and try really hard, and other times you boot up a match while you're talking to somebody and eating bagels and listening to music and barely paying attention.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
like sometimes you're just not putting in the same level of effort. It's like, how can the game possibly know in advance which one it's gonna be?
That's true. And even on top of that, which is more of like the philosophical thing that I struggle with, is like, I'm never usually even just bagel guy. I'm just like, the game wants me to be at there's not even a 90% competency. It always feels like the game expects the player to be around 100% competency, and some days I'm lucky to be 50%, and some days I'm 120%. So I don't know how you design for somebody on their 50% competency day. I don't know if that's possible. That's fair.
I mean, there's a lot of theory that goes into like how wildly should your skill rating swing based on recent performance. Like there's a whole field of like game and math like philosophy when it comes to how skill-based matchmaking should be implemented. And I feel like a lot of discussion about skill-based matchmaking really simplifies it down. Because most of the time if people are talking about skill-based matchmaking, it's Call of Duty players who are whining about skill-based matchmaking existing without realizing that it's literally existed in Call of Duty for decades.
Yeah, for forever. I've never thought about that. People in Call of Duty complaining about skill-based matchmaking like it would be a bad thing. What are you fucking talking about?
It's nonsense.
I've never, like, because I think, yeah, I did my Call of Duty time. I'm pretty sure I heard that too, yeah.
The Creeper is correct. When you're too tired to give 100%, the EP cycle claims another victim.
It's absolutely fucking true. Goddamn. So, yeah, and there is something to be said. I think multiplayer games are a fascinating... I think they are at least like a fascinating concept because there are very few competitive games that you can truly remove luck from once you start getting into more tactile play of anything. There's no luck in chess. You can't say that chess has any luck. So, like, unless your competitive game is...
I mean, even there, like, depending on how you're defining it, right? Like, you can get lucky and match into somebody whose preferred style is something you're strong against. Like,
yeah, that's fair. Also, I'm trying to find where the fuck there was a sandworm place. I'm trying to find that place. That's what, if you notice, I went in a circle on accident. I was trying to like go north. I felt like it was northeastish, and then northeastish was a wall twice. That I was like, oh yeah, there's a wall there.
I do wish there was a world map that we could look at.
Might have to just Google one, honestly. Surprised there isn't one in the manual. There's not one in the manual?
No, not that I've seen.
It feels like a manual
there
thing.
is one, but it's like very zoomed out. What's the name of the place we're going to? Is it Nalva?
I think so. It's the worm farm place.
Yeah, but I don't know what that's called. Is it Zima or is it Nalva?
I think it's Nulva?
Okay, so Nalva, you do want to go west and then north.
Interesting. Yeah, that's not at all where I thought that was gonna be.
It like wraps around.
Gotcha.
You have to go through a tunnel by Aido.
You know, I kind of don't dislike the. This is why we need to play Tunic, Sean. But no, this is why I kind of do wish, even for when they were common, that manuals were more ingrained into the game design, because I feel like there was a golden era where that was a part of game design, was the manual being a functional part of the game. Like, they can't code the map in here, so we'll just give them a picture of the map, and they have to actually read a fucking map. That's actually kind of neat. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally missed that this was in here, so next time you get to a village, I'll know where you are, and I can go from there.
We're gonna. Okay, so this is the crash site. This was
Crash
the
site isn't on the map.
no. Okay, this was Nalia.
Oh, you're in Nalia. Okay. So I don't know where you're trying to go then.
Fuck. God damn it! It was the worm town. I don't remember what it's called. There was the worm. They were like, check out our new worm tours. You want to try the worm tour?
Munson, maybe?
Maybe.
Krupp?
What direction?
I don't know what direction. I don't know what name. I don't know where we're going.
What was the place that you just said a place?
I've said 2 places. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just naming places.
Okay, what was the name of the first place? It sounded like the place I thought it was.
Monson?
Monson. Which way is
The
Monson?
literal opposite end of the map. So, okay, you're gonna go northwest to, or you're gonna go west until you hit Aido, and then you're gonna go south.
Hey.
And you're gonna go all the way south until you can't go south anymore. Yeah, I think this is gonna be Aido.
Yeah, this is Aido. And we go south.
It's all just so south.
There is no.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
have
have to be.
I
Yeah.
have to go through the town. Okay. I understand. Wait.
Or
there is
through
no
the passage, I think.
Passage? What passage? Oh, that passage. It seems I cannot reach the passage. Shut up.
Okay. Well, I
So
don't
that's
know,
place-
man. I don't have details on this map. You just gotta poke around.
Fuck. What's in the northeast? Are there any towns in the northeast? What's the town in the
Nalia
northeast?
is the farthest you can go northeast. There's an ocean between that and the next thing to the east.
Is there a desert? I remember there being a desert. Like sand
That's
dunes and shit.
That's by Monson. I'm telling you, you gotta go south if you're going
Okay.
to Monson.
Going south.
This is
Okay,
gonna
this-
be Cattery.
This is Cattery. No, this
No,
is
that's
Zima.
Zima. Okay. So we'll keep going south. And then once you get around the edge of this lake, you're gonna go east.
'Cause there was like a.
You're gonna go east past Molcom, I think.
Okay, so this is Molcom, I think. Yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna keep going east. You're gonna pass Krupp or a lake, one of the two, or both, it seems.
Yes.
Then keep going east. You're gonna hit the
Oh.
desert here in a second after this lake, which seems
God.
rude.
I mean, they're running out of water, man.
Yeah.
Okay, this seems familiar. This seems right. Nope, that's the big. Okay, that's the big sand dune. Yeah, gotta go. Let's try. Fuck, I don't remember where this place was. And that's the edge of the. That's the edge of the continent. Okay.
You might have had to keep going north. Keep following the edge of this east and north.
So many
I'm
goddamn
still taking it on faith that
lizards.
Monson is even where we're supposed to be going.
Cause we have to go find. He was like, it's the big. Is that the big scary castle that's like north of the sand dune town? And I was like, oh yeah, that place. Where the fuck was that?
Yeah, I got nothing then, because we just passed the connection that goes to Monson. Monson is cut off from us on the map.
Huh. Well,
And
maybe we...
unless this underground passage leads there, but I think it leads to Tono.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. And this is impassable. It's a big sand desert. Huh. Well, that's new. I don't think that was there before, actually. Well, that town's just fucking dead. Oh, that's
Go to your
fair.
menu and press talk.
That is a good idea.
We've got to hurry and stop the system that's running out of control. For Seed's sake, too.
At first, we'll have to rescue this android called Demi. We'll have to go to Zeo's fort. That's what we all wanted to do.
You're talking about that castle beyond the quicksand that can be seen from the village of Mile. God damn it. I guess we'll have to go around from the north. Okay. Gotta go back this way. Where's Mile, Sean?
Far to the west.
West? God damn. I apparently have no sense of direction, even in a game that is oriented north-south and no other direction. I swore it was in the northeast. 2 steps and there's a fight. 2 steps and there's a fight. Oh my god. Well, Jackson, Sean, what have you guys been up to?
What have they been up to, really? Good question.
You were like dead yesterday. You missed it. I showed everybody I showed everybody Mr. Kaiju.
We did watch an episode of Big Kaiju.
Yep, I was very dead for that. I was dead for like hours.
I'm glad.
And then
I'm glad you thought it was cool, Sean.
Yeah, I would be down to watch more of it at some point.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, I think this is Mile.
Is it? I thought this was Zima.
Or maybe Katarine. I don't think you went east enough for Katarine. For Zima, I mean. Oh, it is
Yeah,
Zima.
this is Zima. So where is it to Zima?
You still need to go west.
Okay. I can move. Surprise attack. We ran.
A surprise run.
A surprise run. There. God, you're right.
Shy surprise.
All right. Hi, buddy.
This is the village of Mile, and this is our sandworm ranch. But maybe we fed them too much. They've become pretty big. In fact, they're kind of unlovable now. What do you think we should do?
That doesn't help
They're
me.
kind
at
of
all.
unlovable now.
They're kind of unlovable now. Right.
It says Big Sandworm Ranch.
So are they like farming sandworms? Are they like what is the domestication plan here? Like what are they trying to
I
accomplish
mean, it's a
by
tourist
having these
attraction. It's a zoo.
yeah, you're right.
That's why it's such a big problem that they're not lovable anymore.
Uh-huh. Nobody loves Big Worm. I love Big Worm. They're full of shit. You're full of shit. I still love your Big Worm. Well, I'm here now. This is... Zima has been restored! Is this true? Really? Okay. Really thought that guy with a weapon would be more... insightful.
I sweep, but the sand keeps blowing. I'm sick and tired of this.
I'm sick of this shit.
What is their plan here, though? They're just outside trying to sweep the desert back into the desert?
I mean, look, people sweep up leaves, so it's basically the same thing as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
It's said a strange religion is becoming popular. They say it's being spread by men dressed in black. What did they say his name was? Oh, yes! Zio! Yeah, I believe they said his name was Zio.
Ah,
It's
we know him.
Dio.
But it was he! Dio!
Uh-huh. Mr. Brando himself. Whatever field we try to cultivate, the soil just becomes infertile.
You're
This is an
infertile.
old... This... You don't have to... Is it the sound of my voice that gave it away, and the fact that I'm actually 70 years old?
He looks older than 70.
Only our son is enrolled in the Batavia Academy. But recently, we've had a series of bad harvests, and we haven't been able to send his allowance. We've been so worried whether he has enough to eat.
Now, Kirby, listen, I know we've been... I don't even think we've been on the worst wavelengths we've ever been. Okay?
I just think only... I think only you were really listening to the dialogue when it told us where to go, and you didn't retain the information, so we were just like, well, where do we go?
Hey, now. I thought I said Mile, that's what it was. Unless you mean the first time, to which, fair enough.
You said Monson, I said Monson, and you said that one.
Okay, that was before we figured out it was Mile.
We
Now-
figured out it was Mile because the game told us.
Let me through your sandworm ranch, dude. Let me through your sandworm ranch, dude. Did you see the quicksand? It's spreading and spreading. How long is this town going to last?
Now, Isaac, do you remember what the last line of talk was?
It was just say to come here, right? Am I dumb? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But I came from the west, so...
You came from the east.
Came from the east, going west. I need to go north, around. It's very weird. I don't actually know how I'm gonna get over there. I gotta go up, around. Oh, no. I mean, to be fair, they did explicitly say. But this feels too far north now.
And you gotta go back south after you get west.
After I get west, maybe go a little east even. Unless... See, I thought I tried this. It didn't seem to... Yeah, this was a dead end, because this goes back to just Albedo. This just goes back to that place. Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to figure out how to get across that mountain range.
Maybe. Oh, can't... What the fuck? Can't escape.
Oh.
Sometimes you can't escape.
That was weird. I guess I rolled a nat one.
Mm-hmm.
I also like that so the text is oftentimes in more modern games updated to unable to escape. Because can't escape makes it sound like, oh man, I literally cannot leave. Like
Right, like something like failed to escape. Makes
Can't
it more
escape.
clear that it's
failed
not.
to escape. Yeah, failed to escape is probably the best phrasing.
Yeah, no, it's I never thought about that. I just thought about it's just it can't escape. Can't escape. Seems like a normal thing to say to me. I have a feeling I have to go to Albedo to learn how to get through that fucking passage, because I think it's the passage that's the north side of Albedo, but you can't go through the trees. This is Moltavia, isn't it? Oh, this is Piata. My bad.
think there is a place called Motavia.
Wait, no, the planet is Motavia. I'm a fucking idiot. There is a place called Motavia. It's the entire planet, Sean, and I'm already
Sure.
there. Oh, this is why I thought it was northeast, because it was northeast of the college town, which is in the farthest southwest corner of the map, it seems. No wonder why I thought it was there. Honestly, I think at this point I've been to pretty much every corner that I can get to, so I'm gonna try figuring out what to do. Okay, so we go north. We figure out how to go through that mountain range. Somehow. Someone.
Just gotta poke at it.
Can't go that way. I found it, Sean. You can't go through the trees, but you can go around the trees. Probably should have stopped in Albedo, but it's fine, probably. Ooh, lightning slugs.
Super,
Whoa!
that's valid. They
I
merged.
normally see monsters split apart. I rarely see them do the fusion.
Yeah, that was actually kind of. It's the meta slug.
Is that just what we're calling Zuckerberg these days?
Yeah, it's him right there. He just did 37 damage to me. Holy fuck. Ow.
Don't underestimate the meta slug.
Apparently. Ow.
I still love the bit about someone's like virtual reality water park, the Wetaverse.
Uh-huh. Was that a...
That was a game changer bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was a Game Changers bit. I was like, is that a Game Changers bit? I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Get ready for a game changers, according to Isaac.
Uh-huh. Dude, I love Game Changers. It's my favorite. God, I did find that news, breaking news, and so far the best one I have seen is that first one that I sent you. They're all pretty fun, but fucking... Oh, I can't suddenly remember his name. What's his fucking name? Brendan Lee Mulligan. Him just screaming, "Somebody please help me," out of nowhere fucking got me. Holy shit, that shit had me cry.
Yeah, breaking news is pretty solid.
Breaking news is good. I think my favorite moment in breaking news is probably, I think the setup was like, it's like now here's a sportscaster whose name is the number of people Grant blew in a single night, and just cuts over to Brennan horrified saying, "Hi, I'm 50." That can't be right.
Also, this is bad. Han is paralyzed.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Han, you'll get out of it when we're, like...
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, you got items for this, I'm pretty sure.
God, I have so many tabs. And they're not sorted, and there's no sort button. Cure Parol. Cure Paracel. Thank God for that. On.
That might be worth investing in more of those next time we have the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not far into this cave. I might just Ryuker out and go to stock up, because holy shit. Because I don't know how many of those I have. And they're not sorted. Oh no. Wait. What? Use, look, and discard? Huh. Yeah, there is no...
I love that bit crushed sound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That like crash at the end of the melody.
It's like crunching rock. Oh god, there's 4 of them now. This might go poorly.
Don't let them all merge.
Yeah. I might have to use some of my magic. Did I seriously only do 1 damage to one of those guys?
Oh. Oh, and they're doing a lot of damage to you.
Ah.
Are these the
Okay.
same lightning slugs that are just like... These seem pretty tall.
It's fine. I just gotta use my brain. Please, nobody die.
Seems fine.
Seems fine. Good. It's not great, but it's good. Oh, it seems that they feel. Thank God. Okay. So, if there were 4 of them, there would have been 2 of these. Fuck. Alright, I'll give this game credit for that. This is actually a really intense encounter now that I'm like genuinely like, oh fuck. No, I don't think I need double slash. I might have needed double slash. Oh, he missed. Boy, that agility up really helped. Holy fuck. This got way more stressful than I was expecting it to get.
Yeah, this seemed like a real fight.
This is genius. These guys have a lot of health.
That seemed like a lot of experienced ones, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but Han learned Geigers.
I don't know what Gyres is. I don't know what Gyres is.
You know what Gary Gygax is?
Uh-huh.
I'll give you one guess what Geigers is.
Is it... It's... I don't think it's resurrection.
Jackson,
Is it...
You want to guess?
So shift is shift attack up? I can't remember.
Shift is attacked up, yes.
Do we already have a defense up? I don't think we do.
You are
not
both
have-
wildly overthinking this.
Is it fucking res? Is it...
It's just a stronger version of Res.
It's just stronger heal. Okay, that will be useful though. It's just big heal. Yeah, Kirby. I was thinking it was like, I was like, I feel like it's an upgraded one because like Gafoy is the upgraded version of Foy, so and it's right there. It's just right there. What you got, buddy? I got 15k. Saber Claw.
Struggle Axe.
Well, I gotta get. Honestly, I think I need these 3. I think I need the ceramic sword. Here, let me check. Because
Just get a sword?
Chaz has the ceramic sword. Okay, I thought so. That's why I wanted to check. So really, I just need the axe and the claws. Gimme. Saber Claw. That sounds dope as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2 of those. She got 2 hands.
Gotta get a claw for each hand.
Exactly. Now you're thinking with claws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So the music just like stopped, and I was like, oh.
Isaac's internet died for a second. It's fine, probably.
Probably.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck that. I swear if the jammer is back. This is something. So. No, the stream seems fine.
It died for a second.
I'm so not trying to think about it. No.
I don't know what it is. There's just times where my internet just has a fucking drop, and I'm like, okay. But the problem is I'm in a very awkward spot because relatively recently, I've been having hardware issues with my computer now. So I'm like, what do I do?
What is the problem even?
Yeah, like, do I call my ISP again and be like, my internet keeps on, like, cutting in and out, but it's not, like, as bad as it was at the time when it was completely dropping, but it's bad enough that sometimes it feels like it's that bad. It's a very awkward spot I'm in, and I don't know what to do about it. Oh my god, I don't know. Well, I have so much fucking money, I'm just kind of like, I think I can get one of these and 2 of these. I don't have that much money, actually. Fuck, when did I run out of money? Oh, fuck, I have to use my brain. I don't want to. I don't want to, guys. How much ceramic... Do I have any ceramic mail, is the question. I don't think I do. Okay, titanium. 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 Yeah. And then I think GRPT, I think graphite is better. Think? That's what makes sense to my brain. No, the ceramic mail is better. Or... That's so weird. But heavy, guys! I bet it does actually affect... Well, no, it doesn't. It just affects... It doesn't affect, like, agility or anything, does it?
Nah. It's butt heavy in that Han can't use it.
Because Han is a weak, evil scientist who doesn't have muscles like me. Because I have so many muscles.
You honestly have a larger number of muscles than a person should have. I don't necessarily know that they're like stronger or bigger, but you have too many.
You have
like-
too many. You should be putting some back.
What? My brain was like, what the fuck is... What did Sean say? You've seen me! A very under average number of muscles, my guy. That's coming from me. I think I just get as many of these as possible. Which is 1. And then I get this for Han.
Doesn't he already have that?
Oh god. Why you need to know your values of what you got. No. Yes.
Yeah, he does.
God damn it. No. Yes. Well, who has ceramic hats? Everybody got ceramic hats. No, he doesn't. That's the carbon fiber crown. Helmet. Yeah, I don't think any of them have a ceramic hat, so I'm gonna get as many ceramic hats as I can get people ceramic hats, which is 2.
Many hats.
Many hats, said boy. Oh, no more. No more hats. And I could sell everything, but I will probably do that on my own time, because that would take 8 billion years to sort through everything, and I want to give another crack at this dungeon, which was kicking my ass.
You wanna crack this dungeon's ass?
Okay, it did go up. For some reason, I was like, why did it need to go up? And who really needs it? Okay, he's at 56. She's at 39. He's at 46, so probably Alice. How much is Rika? Rika has surprisingly high defense. What the hell? Well, you get the ceramic mail, buddy. Alright. Now I gotta go find the hotel. And I'm gonna save, so that way we don't die and lose a bunch of progress. This town is too... There's another... Jesus Christ. This place is too big, guys. There's another store in this... What the hell? And it's got... worse shit. It's got worse shit. A moment there I was like... Are you kidding me? Okay. Wait. Do they just keep track of... No, it's just like a general store. That's neat. But it seems like it's filled with a bunch of shit I don't need. I wonder if they do something different or something. There's a hotel in here somewhere. Where is this? Oh, there's a hotel in here. I swear to hell. There it is. This is the strangest... I feel like I've never seen this in an RPG for some reason. Not something like this.
Come on, hurry up! Quietly! Quietly!
Jackson, you want this one?
Sure, yeah. Yeah. Hey, wait. Hey, wait, sis. Don't leave me behind.
What was that sound? Ooh.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, wait. Don't you dare run away. Please forgive us.
No way, you rascals, you shameless brats!
Take them
Hey.
away. What?
What the fuck just happened? Was that a
You know,
dream?
normal stuff.
Was that a dream? Oh.
Sam.
Those people are gone. What the hell just happened? Ooh, okay, what's your deal, buddy?
I have come from Zima to peddle my wares, but look at this town. It's already got a pretty impressive marketplace. But I still have to sell the wares I brought, otherwise I'll be too embarrassed to go home.
Oh, I guess you have nothing to sell me, buddy. I like that he's like, if only I could sell these to someone or something. Not you, though. Your money's not good here. In fact, what I have, you have no absolute interest in at all. There's nothing good.
Just to be sure, did you actually save or did you just sleep?
I will check, but I'm pretty sure I saved.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. This is not an accusation. I just wanted to.
Pretty sure I
Put it out there.
saved. I'm gonna put on Saner just in case, because only one person got better armor. These guys hit like a fucking truck. Well. Man, I was not expecting the sudden spike in... I was just wandering around, so I was like, oh fuck, this place is scary. Well, okay, what the hell did that do? Because that didn't feel like a... That felt like a special attack. That didn't feel like just like a damaging thing. What the hell does Vol do, Sean?
Vol. I think you'll find that Vol kills the enemy by destroying its nervous system.
It seemed quite effective.
That was Jackson, Creeper.
That was Jackson. He's the one on the far left.
Oh yeah, it's me.
Oh god. Is my internet being weird again?
Oh, no, seems fun.
I swear. If the fucking jammer is back for real, I'm gonna be mad. I think the jammer's back for real, guys. I'm gonna kill my ISP.
I mean, it's not as bad as when the jammer was active.
Uh-huh. But it seems to be as bad as it was before now. I was like hoping, it was like, so the last couple weeks have been, I don't know, a little bit harrowing where I'm like, maybe it's just a hiccup, and it's been getting worse. And I think the jammer's actually back now, guys. What the fuck?
Somebody please help me.
Maybe later.
Uh-huh. God, I swear to hell. I swear to hell. Oh, something. Oh, yep, it might be, but
yeah,
not
it's
really. But maybe
It
it's
says
back.
you're live, but it says you're offline
Oh,
at the
we're
same
back.
time.
We're back.
Hey!
Nice.
I'm going to just be like, guys, whoa! Got speared. Got speared. It's a good thing we're near the end of the stream, but guess who's going to have to call their ISP tomorrow? Because the jammer's back.
Good luck getting a hold of them on a Sunday.
Yeah! Wonderful. Fantastic. We
Fantastic.
live again. I'm at least gonna let people know that we live again. At least let them know, even though it's the end of the stream, but, man, I just... Holy cannoli. What in the fuck? What in the fuck, man? Unbelievable at this point. Unfucking believable. This shit. Because we did actually determine that I was having a hardware issue at one point, and it still has gotten slightly worse, so I'm wondering if part of that was because of some weird incompatibility with my computer and the network, and I bet if I have them come out and check out whatever's going on again, and they fix it again, and then I plug it directly, because right now, you guys... Oh my god, I need to heal people. Jesus, my brain turned off there for a second. I really need to heal people. It's fine, guys. It's fine, guys. Sorry. Please don't kill Han. Please don't kill Han. Yeah, this is, unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Whoa! Okay, that healed a lot. That's quite good.
Yeah, usually the first levels when you've just gotten a new upgraded heal are like, holy shit, it's all more than all of my health.
Yeah!
Because then your health has to like catch up to it.
Uh-huh. Certainly was a lot more than I was expecting. I will say, the thing that kind of tilts me particularly about this, well, there goes Chaz. Chaz is
That
dead.
was 60 damage.
Chaz got crit. I love crits, guys. They're such... Oh no. He's the guy who knows all the teleports. I do have
a revive, or do you have to go to a...
Let's find out. I don't think I do.
You just can't use the technique.
No. Anti is... Wait. No, Anti is getting rid of a status effect. Yeah, I don't have a technique for it. I don't think I have a skill.
It would be a technique, yeah.
eventually you get a skill you can use. And I don't think...
pipe it is, I guess.
Yeah?
Escape pipes are pretty cheap at this point, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not... It's not the worst thing in the world, but it certainly got a lot closer than I expected. And in all honesty, I think I'll just sleep and probably call it here because I think I'm now too...
escape pipe.
Yes. Always have a spare escape pipe in case our way to get the fuck out of here gets fucking schwacked. There we go. Oops. Escape pipe. Probably should get a telepipe too, just in case, but the overworld isn't even scary, so even if we're down a guy, I don't even think that's that bad. Well, let me go do this. But, I had a good time. I'm just... Time to call my internet again. I think part of my apprehension is I felt like I had real egg on my face because the last time I called the internet was like, it's still happening. They're like, well, did you try this? And I was like, well, no, and there might be there when we did it was a real reason to believe that it was my my Ethernet hookup was having a problem. But this is going through a USB Ethernet hookup, so either I'm having problems with my whole motherboard, or I'm having problems with my internet, and I don't know how to determine this anymore, and I fucking hate it. Ugh.
I mean, I don't know how you would verify like when it's happening versus when it's not, but you could test on your laptop and see if that's having problems.
That's true. I could try running a stress test on it and see if it has any of that happen, so we'll see. We'll see. That might be my project for tomorrow. But either way, I think I'm gonna call it here because my heart can't take that anymore. My heart can't take this anymore. Though it seems that it's fine. It seems that it's fine now, but we usually end about now anyways, so...
Fine is, debatable.
Uh-huh. Wait, what do you mean by that? Did I say fine? Did I say everything's fine? Everything's not fine. Well, either way, hopefully I can bully my internet more into figuring out what the hell's going on, but, either way, thanks for joining, everybody. I hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. You're watching the... Oh, wait. My brain shut off so bad from that. That it went on immediate autopilot. We do one thing different.
Tell us the funny
now.
picture.
We're gonna tell you a funny picture, guys. We're gonna work together to tell us a funny picture. So, everyone in chat, feel free to drop like a couple words or some prompts. Just drop a couple words or phrases, and we'll make a Bing Create prompt out of it. We'll make a prompt out of it. So, here. I'm actually going to do it this way, because the last time I did it this way, I was a dum-dum and accidentally showed it before everybody was ready. So, anybody got any phrases? Sean, Jackson, anything to stir the pot?
Oh, man. That's a good question.
MCCanary choke slams their ISP
Into a crater.
While playing on their Nintendo SP.
While playing on their
No one calls it a Nintendo SP.
SP.
It's just a fancy Game Boy.
Advanced.
Chat, anything else you want to add to that? I'll give you like 20 or 30 seconds. But yeah.
I had a Game Boy Advance SP when I was a kid, or when I was a teen.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, it was one of the few. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of systems growing up, but we got a couple of those. I think me and my brother both got one.
The SP was dope.
SP was really good. It was so good.
Kirby, I would happily add that, but Being AI will not take that, unfortunately.
Bing will reject that
Bing will-
outright.
Bing might reject choke slams, but I also made it one word, so maybe it doesn't know what that means. I don't know if it'll do
Centrally's
sensually.
pushing it. We can try.
We can try sensually.
Look, you don't have that many strikes. You're probably not going to get banned.
It seems to be taking it, so we'll let that cook. But thanks for joining, everybody. I hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to going back and rewatching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. Wait, I still did this wrong. Fuck, that... Man, when the internet breaks, it breaks my brain real bad. It breaks my brain real bad. If you want to see that image, stick around to the very end. We also do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. So everybody else out there, make sure to lock your doors and windows, because it's almost lunchtime for vampires. And thanks for joining, everybody. I hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go back and watch the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this, and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, Facebook, a Twitter, and a Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally, you can come hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag it with MCCanary or link it back to the stream, so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. Also, if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I always appreciate it when people come in and mention that they learned about the stream because somebody told them about it. It's really cool that people have been talking about it. I think it's really dope. And if you want to be a cool guy, you can do that. And I always appreciate it when you do. It's super cool. And as always, a huge thank you to Mo Shrimp and all of our supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects, and the stream would not be made possible without viewers like you, so we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple other benefits you could get, you could always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon page. It'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. Your computer crashed? Like just now? Silos' computer crashed. Well, I'm glad you're back, Silos. Boy, everybody be having technical issues.
Goodness,
Yeah. We're back. We rebooted. Yeah. We're gonna fucking make it. We're gonna fucking make it. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as if you want to see your name added to this list, as well as some other benefits you get, you can always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon page here. It'll show you everything that you can get in any amount. It's always appreciated. Once again, thank you. And thank you to Amat to do a wonderful job of holding back the robot army to prevent him becoming famous. And thank you, Sean and Jackson, for playing more Phantasy Star 4 with me. I had a great time. This game fucking rocks. This game's good.
Yeah.
Well, do either of you have any housekeeping?
No.
Nope.
Well, you can check out Sean and Jackson and all everybody else's stuff in Goblin Entertainment here. There's links to everyone's channels and everything that they've done and been up to, so you can find it all there. And you can find the rest of my stuff here. My link tree has everything that I post to. There's a VOD channel for the Twitch, as well as a YouTube for my own videos, an ArtStation for my art, and a SoundCloud for my music. So go check everybody out.
Goblin Entertainment.
You sound like a cloud.
Oh, 'cause I'm soft and wonderful and whimsical? Or 'cause I'm filled with rain?
Because you're full of hot air.
Dang.
Sean, I don't think you know what's inside of a cloud.
Hot air rises.
I think you
It's true.
understand what's inside a cloud.
It's true. Do you know how hot the atmosphere is when you're going really fast through it? It's pretty hot.
Do you understand how much heat it takes to make snow? It's gotta get so hot.
Yeah, that's why when you get a hot cup of water and you throw it out in the freezing air, it turns into snow.
See, he gets it.
I do get it. I do get it. Trying to think who to raid to. Head over to. I feel like I actually haven't raided them in a while. Their name's Stratori, and they're another VTuber, and they're playing Lethal Company, and it seems that they've turned themselves into a giant cheeseburger. So,
Oh.
They're no longer a cheeseburger, now they're just a cat.
Ah.
Honestly, I liked it better when they were a cheeseburger, so we should make fun of them for that. But no, everybody what?
There's so much cheeseburger talk on this stream. I'm so hungry.
Oh no.
But everybody be nice. She's a good gal. So everybody get ready for that. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Jackson, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Hamburgers are delicious.
Whoa.
Sean,
Whoa.
is there anything you would like to tell
What the hell?
what did we talk about?
I do love the Game Boy in the Pikachu's hands. It's really good.
Is there
Mhm.
anything you'd like to tell hamburgers?
Hamburgers, you gotta cut it out, man. I'm trying to be a good to my body and to the environment, and you're all out here being all you're a temptress burger.
I mean, sometimes you just have to sin, Sean.
Sometimes you just gotta suck down a meaty burger.
Sometimes you just
Oh.
gotta sin. Jackson, how's that sit on you? How's that sit on the Anglo scale for you? I need
I
to
do
end
like
this
meat.
I need to
I
end
like
this
I like meat a lot.